This is a code walkthrough for the example file SelectionScope.java. This example demonstrates the idea of variable scope within blocks and also demonstrates a couple potential pitfalls or common errors regarding scope. So let's say that we have some simple code that looks like this. We want to set some numeric passing threshold for a test score. We're going to use our new utils class to read in a test score, and then we're going to take that score and compare it against the passing threshold to assign either a pass or fail letter grade, and then we're going to print it out. So as always, let's start by trying to compile this file. And we get a couple compiler errors. So let's take a look at this. Can't find symbol, can't find symbol. Two places, lines 30 and lines 32. Oh, okay. Well, we know that variables have to be declared before they can be used. So our first instinct might be, well, obviously here's the problem. So let's define that variable. We'll save it, and we'll try to recompile it. Okay, we're down to one error now, so maybe we're going in the right direction, but we still can't find the symbol. It's pointing to letter grade, but clearly we can see that it's declared in both of these places. So what's going on? The problem is that of variable scope. When we define a variable, such as either one of these, the rule is that its scope is within the innermost curly braces in which it's defined, which is this region right here. Similarly, the other one is only visible within this region. So when we try to print this variable out here, this statement doesn't know anything about a variable called letter grade, because the lifespan of this letter grade and this letter grade is confined to the blocks inside which they were defined. And that's why we get this undefined symbol error. If we want to do something with letter grade outside of these two blocks, we actually need to define this letter grade one level higher, or in this case, within the curly braces that correspond to the main method. So let's go ahead and we'll re-enable this declaration. Clearly that'll solve the problem. Save it, compile it. Now we've got a different error. Variable is already defined, variable is already defined. So what's going on here is now this declaration here, this variable is now visible for the entire duration of the main method. And now it conflicts with these local declarations of letter grade. We're trying to multiply redeclare this char variable letter grade. So what we need to do now is we need to get rid of these declarations here and rely upon this declaration, and now this variable will be visible for the balance of this main method. So let's save this, compile it. Now it compiles cleanly, and let's run it. Let's try a passing grade, say 89. We get a pass, good. Let's run it again for a failing grade, let's say 23, and we get a fail. So again, this example demonstrates the idea of variable scope, and the idea is that any variable, its lifespan, its scope, its longevity, is only inside the curly braces in which it's defined. That's the whole idea of scope.